Is selling evil? I just want to create. I just want to make shit, man. Is it so bad to market and be a salesperson? I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about why this is just not a good attitude to have. All right, and I'm going to read a comment from someone who made this comment on one of my videos. I get this all the time. If you're just joining me for the first time, I'm John from BulldogMindset.com. On this channel, I teach you how to be a man. I teach you how to build financial independence, how to build the physique that you want, how to get the girls that you want, and how to go from the victim mindset to the bulldog mindset. If that sounds like something you want to do with your life, click that subscribe button, join us on this quest. Capil said, I closed the video as soon as I heard marketing. Don't really buy the whole sales thing. More interested in how to create things instead of selling them. Idiot! Do you think you'll be able to make money to be able to continue creating things if you don't sell something? Like, how do you think you're going to create things? Think about this, guys. All right, for those of you that have this mindset or are totally against marketing and selling things, I know you want to create. I love creating things. Okay, when I first started out as an entrepreneur, all I wanted to do was create shit. I just wanted to write my blog posts. I just wanted to make my videos and shit. I still do. All right, I don't need to make money actually. Fuck, I'm fucking retired, man. Like I have plenty of money. All right, I don't need to do any of this shit. I want to create shit. Okay, but how are you going to make the money to be able to continue to create things? Think about this. What are you going to do? Are you going to be a starving artist? You're not going to make it very far. Or maybe you're going to have to get like a part-time job, right? As a whatever, you know, doing some shit so that you can do the thing you really want to do. Why not make money from the thing you want to do? All right? Why not learn some sales and marketing? It's ridiculous to think that you can just create. You don't get to just sit there and create. You don't get to just sit there and make stuff. You have to make stuff that has a purpose, that sells, that you sell. The other aspect of this is, how do you think that you'll be able to create a team to create better things, right? So one of the beautiful things about building a business and being an entrepreneur and selling and marketing is that you can make enough money to not just be your own person creating, but to have a team. So take this YouTube channel and this business and my other business, Simple Programmer, okay? Like look at this YouTube channel, for example. I would not be able to bring you a video a day. I would not be able to create this content for you if I was doing this all on my own. If I had to do all the editing myself and publishing and all this stuff, if I had to do all of the stuff involved in this business on my own and Simple Programmer business, I wouldn't be able to produce as much. I'm able to produce more in higher quality because I have a team, and that's because I made money from the business. I sold things. I was a marketer, right? Oh my God, so that I could hire people to help do this, right? The bigger the team that you have, the more that you're going to be able to create, the more you're going to be able to reach, the bigger creations that you'll be able to make. If you want to make a massive game, you need a whole team to be able to do that. Or a movie, like an epic movie. Think about that. Like as a single, filmmaker on your own with your camera, you could do something. But can you make a blockbuster movie, right? In order to create those kind, and I'm not saying that you necessarily need to make a blockbuster movie, but I'm saying that those massive things will not exist without someone selling something, without someone making money. Let's say you want to you don't want to do any of the sales shit. You don't, as soon as you hear marketing, you turn off the fucking video. Okay, fine. So you're sitting in your fucking basement and you're creating shit. You're creating epic shit, amazing shit. You made an awesome game. You wrote a fucking novel. It's great. It's the best thing. It's better than Hemingway, okay? But guess what? If you don't have marketing, no one's gonna fucking know. No one is coming to your basement to see if you're creating epic shit there. They're not like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no one that is going to know what you're creating unless you market it. You have to learn how to market yourself. I was a software developer for a long time. I had a lot of skills. I was good, okay? No one knew it until I started marketing myself, and then all of a sudden, I reach a lot more people, right? So how is someone going to know it? How is someone going to use it? You are always selling yourself. It's not an optional skill. You can't opt out of this shit. You can't just say that I'm not going to sell. Because whatever you're doing, when you apply for a job, when you go to the interview, you're selling yourself. When you're talking to a person, when you're trying to get a date with someone, all right? When you're making friends with people, when you're making connections, it's all selling. You're always selling yourself. When you're just trying to convince someone of your ideas, okay? Or just have a conversation, you're selling. You're always selling yourself. All right, it's not a skill that's optional. You will have to have this skill. Okay, you can say I don't like marketing, I don't like sales, I think it's bullshit, but you can just be shitty at the skill, okay? But you'll still have to do it. All right, if you create something and you want to make some money or you want to continue creating things, you're gonna have to sell it. Okay, you can say, oh, I'm not marketing it, I'm just gonna put it out there and people, fine, you're just a shitty marketer. You're just a shitty salesman. Okay, you want to get a job, you go to a job interview. You can say, I'm not selling myself, I'm not going to market myself. Well, fine, you'll just be a shitty job interview. You just get a shitty job. Okay, you have to learn this skill, and really at its core, you need to understand, what does marketing mean? All right, it just means to connect a desire with something that fulfills a desire. There's nothing wrong or shady in that. Now, a lot of people use very shady marketing tactics or practices and spam the fuck out of you and all kinds of shit like that, and and lie and do all kinds of shady shit. That's not true marketing. All that marketing is at its core is to connect a desire with something that fulfills that desire. That's the whole purpose. For someone to find the thing that you create. It's great that you love to create things, but someone has to find the thing that you created, and they actually have to use that thing. Otherwise, there's no purpose for a creation that has no use. Okay, that is not used by anyone. Do you like to know when your favorite author releases a book, for example? All right, wouldn't you? I've been in that scenario where I've had authors, I'm like, how the fuck did I not know he released a new book? Why didn't he send me an email or some shit, right? Like, I was on the mailing list. Why didn't you send an email saying you launched this new book or whatever? Like, or why didn't I hear about it? Okay, or a new video game that you like or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be marketed to. It's just the stuff that you want, okay? You don't want people to sell you stuff you don't need or you don't want, okay? But there's plenty of people out there that whatever you're creating, they're going to want it or they're going to need it. And you have to reach them through marketing and sales. They'll actually be upset if they don't, and this is not a bullshit justification. This is the truth. Honestly, like, think about this thing. You've got to make money. You've got to be able to make money to sustain yourself if you want to continue to create. And I can say this from the position of I don't need to make money. Like, I'm literally doing it because I want to create. Okay. Now, I've built a business around this because I want to be able to grow this and expand this and to have more than me working on this. Okay. And I want to create a movement, and it requires that to create something great. I'd like to create something great. If you haven't already, take the Bulldog Mindset quiz. Let me see what your Bulldog score is. I know that a lot of you are already subscribers. You're already taking the quiz, but this is for those new people here. If you haven't, take that quiz, click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and a thumbs up is always appreciated. I'll talk to you next time.